Tina. Let's draw, create and animate. Well, hello boys and girls, I'm Tina and I'm here to show you how to draw a cartoon character of the guys that fly through the sky with the special guy in the red suit. Are you ready? Pencils to the ready. Once again, excuse me, we're going to start at the top. We're going to bring it down. We're going to have the shape, bring it back up and stop it just there. If you look at the shape, it's like a pear. Okay, down here we have one square circle here and another one on that side. Ready? Starting up the top, we have N for north. Down the bottom, we have the slippery slide, we have the South Pole. Over here, we have the windy west, and here we have the east side. North, south, east and west, and we're set to go. Starting at the north with your pencils, you're going to do a broken line from the north all the way down to the South Pole, like so. Off you go. And from the windy west, all the way across to the east side. Where the two lines meet becomes the centre of our character's face, and that's where we're going to find the nose. Now this cartoon character, what we're going to do is we're going to exaggerate the nose. We're going to make it really big. Are you ready? Oh, not to worry, I've changed my black felt tip pen. You hold on to your pencils. All right, and off we go. We're going to exaggerate on the nose, bring it down, bring it back up, and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. Just above the nose we have the eyes. There's one and there's the other one. Inside the eyes we have the pupils. There's one and there's the other one. Off you go. Now I like to start at the top and move down, and this guy is been outside, and so he has a little bit of snow on top of his head. Moving down, we're going to put on the ears, but this time they're going to go out and around and back up. Little curved line there, there's one ear, and there's the other one. Now we're going to put on that's right, the antlers. Watch this, we're going to bring it up, we're going to bring it up, wibbly wobbly all the way around, another extra one, and stop it just there. Off you go. Once again, we're on the other side. Here we have the antler on this side. Bring it up, bring it down, little one there, and stop it just there. There's his two antlers. We're moving down here now. We're coming down to the top of the head, bring it down to the west, and stop it just there, and the same on the east side, and stop it just there. Now the next thing we're going to put in the eyebrows. There's one, and there's the other. Eyebrows help with the facial expression. We're going to put in the reflection of the light, put it in there, and then shade in around it. There's one, and there's the other. And once you put the reflection in, they appear to be alive like you and I. Moving down, of course, this guy here has a big, red, shiny nose. Have you guessed who it is? That's right, Rudolph. Now, we're going to come down here to his little mouth. We have a curved line here and a curved line there. We're going to put in a number 1 down the middle and a big happy smile. We're going to drop open the mouth, look at that. Delighted to be here. Okay, now what we're going to do is, when the mouth is open, we can see his little teeth inside, and we have M for mum. Now we're going to shade in there because the little nose is sticking out and casts a shadow. Okay, and I didn't bring my torch, I need you to have a look in there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring it down, follow it all the way down to the south, and stop it just there, and the same on the east side. Nice smooth line all the way down. Now Rudolph has a red nose, he's one of the red-nosed reindeers, isn't that right? That's why I haven't coloured that in, because I'm leaving that so we can colour it in red. Moving down, all right, here we go. A little curved line here and a curved line there for the neck. Off you go. Now, while we've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a number 1. It's a lazy number 1. And of course, Rudolph has his big collar on, doesn't he? Yep, bring it down, the weight of the bells on it, look. Bring it around and down, cross and back up and around, and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. Now we're going to put on the bells, like a number 6, but bring it around and stop it just there. There's one. Put one here, a little bit smaller because it's a little bit further away, and the same on the other side. Look at that. Moving down here, these 2 squash circles here are his little hooves. So I'm going to bring it up and over, bring it back up and stop it just there. Watch where I stopped it. The same on this side, bring it up and around, follow it all the way down, bring it back up and stop it just there. I do declare, and stop it just there. Now I'm going to go over with my black felt tip pen. Look at this, bring it across and bring it over and stop it there. All right, of course these are the little hooves, so I want to put that there. There's one, and there's the other. We put in a number 1 there, and another number 1 there. All right, now, okay, over here I'm going to put in lazy number 1 across, bring it all the way down, and stop it just there. Off you go. Same here, we're going to bring it across. Look at that, all the way across. And stop it just there. We're going to put in another number 1 on this side, bring it down and stop it just there. Now we're going to finish off this one, the same as on that side. There's one, and here's the other one. Down here we're going to put in another lazy number 1, but in behind the number 1 we can see his little tummy. So we bring that down, look at that, continue down. So it looks as though he's looking over the fence. I suppose he's wondering what time Santa's going to be leaving at. What do you think? Okay, that's the bottom of it, and then we just put in his little hooves there. Look at that. There's one, the rest of his little leg, and there's the other one. Okay, now we want to put in a little bit more detail of where he is. And do you know where he is? That's right, he's in the barn. There we go there on that side, and that leads us to a gate. Look at that, bring it across, same on this side, bring it across there, and you know the piece of wood that holds the gate together? Let it go in behind there, you see that? We don't have to worry about it. We want to put it so that it's made of wood, put in the knots, there we go, little squiggles. The same here, because the barn, when it's made of wood, it keeps them actually nice and warm. Okay? And the same on this side, look at that. There's one, and there's the other one. And of course in the barn as well, they have to have straw, isn't that right? So when they go to sleep, they're nice and warm. So we put the straw in behind there, look at that. But I'd say he's too excited now to go to sleep, because he's probably wondering what time is Santa going to come and ask him, that's right, to bring him on the sleigh. To all you boys and girls. This is the window in the back. Okay, put it in there. Only draw what you can see. And this is the outside of the barn, look at that. And of course we have the moon up there. Oh, so it really is getting exciting, look at that. We have a little bit, you don't have to put too much. And of course the barn is made of wood. You don't have to get too fussy with that. Just need enough information to tell us that this is the wood in the background. Look at that. So I'd imagine it's nice and snug in there. And the same, put a little bit here. Bring it over. But I wonder, would you say Rudolph has a stocking hanging up? I'd imagine he would, because like you, all you boys and girls, you have your stocking hanging up, isn't that right? Put it in. There we go. Put it on there. There's the heel of the sock, and there's nothing in it just yet. So he's waiting, like all you boys and girls. All right. And here we go. Now we're going to add some colour. All right, so we take up all the colours that I need. Yellow for the straw, then we have his nose. We'll colour that in first, yeah. Here we go. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. Has a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would even say it glows. Ears. Want to be like him, wouldn't you think? But you know something? They all pull the sleigh together. And here we go. Putting his little hooves. There's one. And there's the other. I'm going to put in like a little bib that goes up, look, because it goes up underneath his chin. Look at that. Okay. And put some wood effect. Notice I'm still going nice and light. And it's indoors, okay? So it looks as though it's nice and snug in there. But like that, he's too excited to go to sleep. Because he knows he has a job to do and to help Santa to deliver all the presents to all the boys and girls. A little bit of darkness down there and on this side here. Now, and on the inside, I'm going to put a little, show the sky at night. Put that outside. And it looks as though there's snow out there, doesn't there? Yeah, but the moon shining bright on this very special night, reflecting off everything else inside. Put a bit of yellow there. Nice to have it nice and bright on the inside. Okay, then we colour in our little reindeer. Of course, you've got to shade him in, look at that. And go nice and light with the crayon. I love the crayons because you can go over, look at that. Bring it all the way up. And on the other side. His little legs, his neck. You can see it's a bit darker there because it's in the shade. That's it down here on his tummy. And of course we have down the end there. Where's that black gone? In here somewhere. There we go. His little hooves on the floor. And underneath, he's cast a shadow, so you get a little bit darker than that. Look at that. See that? Lovely. Okay, so we have yellow for the straw. There we go, colour in on that side. Beautiful job. Not forgetting our little sock. There we go. Shading that in. As you can see, it's still empty, so he's not on his rounds just yet. And we can put in some orange. Look at that, over the yellow. So you can see that in the barn, it's nice and colourful in there. And his little antlers. Oh, we can do them orange like that. Colour them in. Get darker with this, with the crayon. You lean on a little bit heavier. And the same on that side. And some antlers, they even put on a little bit of tinsel. So if you wish to put some little bit of tinsel onto your little antlers, you can do that. Because that's the beauty of being creative, is that you add in your little bits and pieces that makes all the difference for your creation. A little bit of tummy, and there we go. Last but not least, some straw at the end. So as I say, boys and girls, don't be shy and give it a try. Until the next time, bye bye.